And on Friday, you introduced Donald Trump at a group of Black conservatives. He made a number of headline-making comments, including this one. Take a look.
I got indicted a second time, and a third time, and a fourth time. And a lot of people said that that's why the Black people like me, because they have been hurt so badly and discriminated against. And they actually viewed me as I'm being discriminated against.
Congressman, it sounds like Donald Trump was implying that he can win Black voters because they get indicted all the time, too. Is that what he was saying?
Well, I think it's in part of that. That's part of it, Kristen. Look, it was a great night Friday night in Columbia, South Carolina. The president was really just enjoying himself. It was a great celebration for Black across our country. But let's be very clear. Our economy is a mess. Our border is completely unsecured. These things are causes of major concerns for Black voters, like it is for every voter in our country. But then when you layer on the fact that, yes, this is political persecution from the Department of Justice and from radical DAs throughout our country, this is something similar that Black people had to deal with the justice system themselves. And
Byron Donald, the man is a genius. He had a great response because Donald Trump went over to the Black conservative event, and this is what he got to say and he got to do just to gain support, just to gain people to vote for him and recognize that he is actually helping everybody. We are all winning because of Trump. Let's take a look.
So their look of it is real simple. Well, dang, if the government's going after him with foolishness, he can't be that bad, especially considering the fact that Joe Biden is terrible at his job.
Congressman, let's just be clear. All 4 indictments against former President Trump were brought by grand juries. There is no evidence that the indictments are political in nature. But let me...
And that's the narrative that the media keeps saying, that there is no evidence, even though we can see that it's obvious they're going after Trump so he doesn't run for president. It's so obvious, and if you don't see it, let me know. Write down, comment below. What do you think? Are they really politically prosecuting Trump? What's your opinion?
Stick to the question here. Let me get you to respond to Biden campaign co-chair and former Congressman Cedric Richmond, who said this about his comments. Donald Trump claiming that Black Americans will support him because of his criminal charges is insulting. It's moronic, and it's just plain racist. How do you respond to that charge, that it's just plain racist?
What I would say is that Cedric is trying to play politics and use racial politics even now as we get into the general election. That's one. Number two, like I said at the top, the number one reason why minority voters in our country want to support Donald Trump is because he did the job of president. He did a great job as president. Our country was secure. The economy was great. These are all things that Donald Trump talked about Friday night. He also did talk about the indictments. What Americans don't want to see, especially Black Americans and anybody else, they don't want to see a politicized Justice Department. They don't want to see a two-tier system of justice. They want justice to be followed. They want Lady Justice to be blind. That's what the American people want. That's what Black voters want. That's what everybody wants.
Thanks for
go get that Trump t-shirt, because yes, it looks like the political system is being weaponized and being used against Trump just so he won't get elected. Even though he did so many great things for us, for everybody across the board, they don't want to point it out. They want to stay hush and just say that he's a criminal that needs to be indicted and needs to be put away for over 100 years. What it seems like. But comment below, be verbal on life. Let us know what you think. I think the truth is, personally, I believe Trump is not a racist, and they're working really, really hard to try to paint him as a racist. But again, Byron Donald, the congressman, the man is a genius. He gave an excellent response to everything that's going on. Again, my name is Noel from Verbal on Life. Up to 1,500 subscribers. Looking to grow this channel and point it out. And be verbal about everything that's going on in life. Watch this video all the way to the end and comment below. What do you think? Let's all be verbal on life. They're starting to realize that Donald Trump is untouchable. No matter what they do to him, he keeps coming back. Peace. Right, peace.